Welcome to LAUTECH Open Distance Learning Lecture Series for ACT 2014 Project Finance. I will be taking you through study section 7, Financial Plan Preparation. Introduction. Financial planning is a continuous process of directing and allocating financial resources to meet strategic goals and objectives. So the output from financial planning takes the forms of budget, and this most widely used form of budget is from budgeted financial statement. So at the end of this study section, you should be able to explain the concept of financial planning. You should be able to enumerate and explain financial planning process, and also you should be able to itemize and explain the advantages and disadvantages of financial planning. So let's discuss these one after the other. Concept of financial planning. Financial plan begins with the preparation of strategic plans that in turn guides the formulation of operating plans and budgets. And financial plan provides roadmap for guiding, coordinating, and controlling firms' financial action in order to achieve the objectives. So therefore, financial plan refers to the projection of future financial course of action in which to be carried out for efficient execution of operating plans and effective accomplishment of corporate objectives. So therefore, financial planning can be broken down into planning for operations and planning for financing. And operating people focus on sales and production, while financial planners are mostly interested in how to finance the operations. Therefore, we can have an operating plan and financial plan. Objective of financial plan. Most corporate organizations spend specific time and labor in preparing their financial plan, and it enables them to be able to identify significant actions to be taken in various aspects of firms' finance functions, and also it helps them to develop various options in the field of finance functions, and this can be exercised as condition change. And also it helps them to state clearly the relationship between the present and the future financial decision. And it also helps them to systemize the interaction required between investment and financing decision. And also it also helps the firm to ensure that the strategic plan of the firm is financially viable. And also it helps them to provide standard against which the future financial performance is being compared. So the importance of financial planning. Financial planning is a process of framing objectives, policies, procedures, and also budgeting regarding to the financial activities of a concern. So this ensures effective and adequate financial and investment policy. So therefore, the importance of financial planning can be outlined as adequate funds have to be ensured. So the financial planning helps in ensuring a reasonable balance between outflow and inflow of funds so that the stability of that firm can be maintained. And also it ensures that the suppliers of funds are easily investing in companies which exercise financial planning. And thirdly, it helps in making growth and expansion programs, which helps in long run survival of the company. And also, financial planning helps in reducing the uncertainties, which can be or can serve as hindrance to the growth of the company. And this helps in assuring the stability and the profitability in concern for that firm. So let's talk about the financial planning process. The financial planning process consists of the following steps. The first one is establish and define a professional relationship. The financial planner will clearly explain the services to be provided to you and define both his and your responsibilities. So the planner should explain how he will be paid and who will pay him. You and the planner should agree on how long the professional relationship should last and on how decisions will be made. Another one is gather data and set goals. The financial planner will ask for information about your financial situation. So you and the planner should mutually define your personal and financial goals, and you should understand your time frame for the results and discuss how you feel about the risk. So the financial planner will gather all the necessary documents it requires to give you, and also it analyze and evaluate your financial status. The financial planner will analyze the information and determine what you must do to meet your goals. So depending on what services you have asked for, this could include assessing your assets, the liabilities of that firm, the cash flow, the investment of tax strategies, and also development and present financial planning, recommendation or alternatives. Based on the information you provided for the planner, it will offer financial planning recommendations that address your goals. So the financial planner will help you understand these recommendations so that you can make good decisions. So raise any concerns you may have concerning any use that you may have. The planner can revise the recommendations appropriately. So it also monitors the progress of your financial plan. This process is ongoing and will constantly be monitored and re-evaluated by your financial planner. As their relationship grows and your circumstances and needs change, your financial planner will make the necessary amendments to your financial plan. So every effort is made to ensure that you stay on track in order to maintain your objectives as discussed in the initial stages of the plan. So let's now discuss the advantages and disadvantages of financial planning. Advantages of financial planning are it helps you to obtain funds if you need it, and it helps to set out clearly the money that you need to put together to set up a business and then to run it for a period of time. And it also helps you to prevent from going into business that will not be successful. And it also helps to highlight periods where your business may need extra financial help. And it also helps you to sort some problems earlier so that you can make plans for the necessary solution, which inspire confidence in the lenders and bankers that you might have to approach for finance. And the disadvantages of business planning is that business planning can hold many benefits for businesses, either large or small. And however, there are some disadvantages that business owners and managers should be aware of as they consider or embark upon. And these include not involving the right people in the financial planning, spending too much time on things that are not essential. And the problem about the financial planning is that poor accountability and the implementation of the plan being made. So all these are the disadvantages of financial planning. Hope you've gained one or two things at the end of this study section. Thank you for listening.